Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Sector 17 server. We are back after a little hiatus. Had some computer issues and some things go wonky, but we have completed a lot in the last couple weeks since the last video. So, one of the first things I will show is a short little time lapse for path that I'm standing on, and then we'll take a look at the path after. Be right back. So as you can see, it did kind of turn out a little different than the time-lapse shows right there at the end. I played around with these trees. I grew them for a naturally generated tree. Didn't like them. I broke them probably like 5 or 6 different times. But we ended up doing some custom trees. So these are of my own doing here. And we have the path that leads right up into our base, which I think this path turned out really nicely. I think the trees look nice. I think we did a very good job overall. And we have been doing a heck of a lot more. We haven't done anything really out here or in here. This is a new little area. We'll show you that here in a second. But we did make some changes to the layout of the house on the backside here. So before we had 2 staircases going down. Didn't much enjoy that. So we ended up making a deck on each side here. And then this one flowing through there. Put some seating and stuff out here. And then we have the one staircase that brings us up and down from there. And underneath, we have made a brewery and bar type deal. We gotta get this furnished, but using the ceiling as the flooring upstairs, I think turns out really nice and makes everything kind of just draw together. And we tried a little something different on the floors here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This is a little different, so curious on what you guys think. So let me know. And then we have a little VIP area, or this is either going to be a VIP area or a brew area, one of the two. But still working on this here. So this is one other thing I've completed. And one of the major project I worked on was our cliffy shoreline. Now this is all me. So I wanted to include this river having like an offshoot going into the ocean over here. So we tore this all out and we terraformed it, made it look somewhat pretty. We have a little waterfall feature coming over here. But overall, I think this turned out really nice and it looks very, very nice. If I could fly here. Oh, here we got a grass block that will rescue us. And then as you can tell in the distance, we'll get over here in a second, but this has all been completed now. So this is going to wrap around all the way to over here. So this is what I've been up to since I haven't been making or been releasing videos with my computer issues I had going on. So it turned out really nice though. These are gonna grow and get some berries on them to provide some light. But overall, I'm really happy with how the shoreline turned out. Looks really, really nice. But yeah, enough with the base here. Let's make our way to the shopping district, which is that way. But I'm gonna use the nether. It's faster. And we will go and check out, see if there's any major changes in the shopping district. And here we are with Halloween and everything coming up. Looks like they've made some changes here. We got a jack-o'-lantern and pumpkin and hay bale, beacon, diamond stand for the shopping district now, which is pretty sweet. Giving us all the effects. We will go back over here to the Bikini Bottom area and check the store here real quick. And there's still signs everywhere. I've kind of just started using these chests as dump boxes. I should probably take care of that. And we have some diamonds. Nice. We'll get these lined back up, and we'll have to stock up. But we have a spirit Halloween coming to town. Let's get that map art. That is amazing. We will take that for ourselves, and we will get that hung up in the house. But that's so cool that we have a spirit Halloween coming to our Minecraft, huh? Wonderful. One other thing I have done since we were gone, I did open another shop here. Check everything. Nothing. I opened up a coral shop. And as you can tell, we sell coral. When I first opened, we had a decent amount of business, but it's kind of died off. But yeah, this is the little coral shop, which is great. One other thing, my wife, who plays alongside me, wanted a general store. She wanted it to be Mom's general store, so this is her general store. I built the building, and then she is stocking and doing the interior of everything. So while I'm here, I'm gonna check for her and see if she sold anything. We also have Dad's Corner here, which sells deep slate, which we've been making a lot of sales with that too, which is nice on the diamonds. She hasn't sold anything. We're gonna get these diamonds safely put away. But yeah, and it looks like there isn't much changing. That store's new. We'll have to check that out at some point. I think this one here is new, and it looks like one's popping up here. But yeah, not a lot going on here. Just everyday, normal day stuff. So let's go back to the end, to the base, and then we're going to talk about something that's going on in the end. I did leave this out at the beginning of the episode, but we did complete another cabin for people to stay in on our little resort island here, or our resort coastline. This is a netherish themed cabin, so we will jump back into first person here and go and check it out. I really love the warped wood, but there's not a lot of places that you're actually able to use it unless you go full bore on everything. So we got the gray beds with the blue warp, and these are, the contrast on this is really nice. Then we have these little hidden areas inside of the walls here that highlight that warp stem. And then, of course, we have a fireplace, which I think is really cool, that is burning blue fire, and the birch wood for high contrast with the blue, which I think works really well. Spruce and then salt, I think it all turned out really well. I enjoy it, and it's kind of built right into a cliffside, which is really cool. A little terraforming on the outside, and before this was actually all wooded area, and I ended up tearing that down. Me and the wife actually started a new mine, so I'm building a little mine building here. Mine obviously goes straight down that way. But yeah, we have a project that is going on in the end. It started already, and I have completed a decent chunk of it. We are going to be doing like a community build area in the end. And rather than talking about it, I will go there so you guys can see it. And getting there is pretty cool. One of the other members in Sector took over the end portal, so this is the portal to get to the end portal. And it's also going to be a lunar surface. So the surface of the moon, which is freaking sweet when you get in here. Wait till you see it. That goat gets me every time wherever he's at, but there's a lunar moon base up there. And then you have the moon floor here. This is like a crater almost, which is going to lead us directly in to space, it feels like. Oh, we looked at that Enderman. See if I can nail it. Nope. Alright, one more try and then I'll have to... There we go, we got it. So, came out here and we laid down grass everywhere. It's a pretty big portion of grass here. But the part that I have been working on is this part right here. I wanted to make a cave with a waterfall, and then this is like a river that's going through, so we're going to complete some of that yet. But I'm planning on making like a small little town around here in the end, just for fun, because building is the best part of Minecraft, I think. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments, how it looks, and if there's anything I could do better or anything I could add. Got a few custom trees and then a few naturally generated ones with some bone meal, and we're just going around and adding some rock and different types of rock to texture it a little bit more. But overall, I think it looks really, really nice, and to see this compared to the end stone is really cool. So nailed it. Oh, stay right there. But yeah, and then he is also working on, Christopher is working on this structure here, which is turning out to be really, really, really cool looking. So we'll see what he comes up with after a little while. We'll come back and check on this and what else that we do in the end community build area there. But yeah, that has kind of been what I've been up to. My wife also did this glass roof with axolotls. She likes these little axolotl fellers, so she made a glass roof with water and kind of made a little area for them. We had some fish in there, but the axolotl eat the fish, so yeah, this has kind of been what I've been up to, so I thought I would make kind of like an update video to let you know what we've been working on and get something out there, because I haven't released something in a minute. But we're still chugging along at the base here, and we got some interiors to do. We did the interior for that little cabin that we did over here, but oh man, the Jumper 3000, these were being sold. I did not purchase one, I'd like to point out, but we have one now. Alright, well, I guess this is the end of the episode here. Thanks for tuning in, and we will have more regular episodes now. I have my computer stuff situated, and thanks for joining us. If you like the video, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what I can do better. Let me know what you guys think about the thing in the end, and there was one other thing I asked, but either way, let me know what you think on everything in the comments. Thanks guys, we'll talk to you later.